There are certain old traditions. I almost forgot that today is Mrigashira. That is, we have to eat fish on this day. The tradition is the monsoon starts and generally there are animals and everybody falls sick. So to make sure that you have the immunity, people eat fish on this day. And for the vegetarian, they eat jaggery and hing. So what they do is they take pieces of jaggery, they mix with the hing and they make a tablet like thing. So these are all natural medicines that have been followed for ages. So you are nice and strong. In the same way, for the cows, what we feed is jawar and jaggery. I had to make it. We have a pond. Our guys caught the fish and bought. So I'm quickly making it. So I have to eat the fish today. This is what we call Korrameenu, a snakehead fish, which has to be cleaned thoroughly. And in fact, we apply a little bit salt so that we can hold the fish because this is a kind of slimy fish. Then we cleaned it and do not cut the pieces really small. Make sure they're slightly thicker because we are making the fish curry, again the traditional way of eating at my home. To make this curry, we're going to add some oil. In the hot oil, we're going to do the tempering with mustard and make sure the mustard do the crackling noise. That's when we're going to add some red chillies. And in this, we're going to add cumin seeds and also fenugreek. This fenugreek is also a must. In fact, you can make a powder of fenugreek seeds and add it in the last also. It will be very, very tasty. And the way you add onions in this is very, very special. What we do is we burn the onion with the skin on. When it burns, a nice aroma comes into it. So that is what we're going to make a paste out of it. So no chopped onion. Make onion paste by burning them on direct flame. Traditionally, they used to do it over charcoal. In this, we're going to add the onion paste. Wow. Okay. Add lot of curry leaves. This curry leaves is what will give the very nice flavor. On the side, in the oil. Heard all the crackling noise? Wow. So, this onion paste need to be cooked on a slow flame. You can also add ginger garlic paste at the same time. And in this, add some turmeric. Let this onion cook in the oil on a slow flame for at least 4-5 minutes. Once you see some of the oil coming out, we're going to add a paste of coconut and poppy seed. And again, this coconut is directly put on the flame and cooked, slightly darker, and then you scrape off all of it and then add some poppy seeds and make a paste. And you can also add sesame seed to it instead of poppy seed and you can make the same gravy. Keep cooking for another 3-4 minutes. Add coriander powder and I'm using a special chili powder. This gives red color for this fish curry. Usually we make it slightly brownish, but I wanted to eat red color like the way they eat in Nellore. So Nellore is another city which is very famous for fish curries. They make their fish curries red. So I'm using red chili powder that will give a very nice color. In this we're going to add the tamarind juice, add salt and keep cooking till it comes to the desired consistency. Because once you add fish, you cannot add water or anything. And you cannot cook any much further other than 4-5 minutes after adding fish. And keep cooking till the oil starts floating on top. And that is going to take some time. You can also add green chili in this. Now look at the consistency. It is slightly thick and silky. So this is a consistency I want to enjoy today. And we're going to drop all the pieces, including the head, the sides, the tail part, everything. Nothing gets wasted. Okay? In this and mix. Slow flame, simmer it for like 4-5 minutes and the fish will be cooked. And we're going to let this fish remain in this gravy for some time so that all the flavors come out and you enjoy the great fish curry. It started simmering. In this, add pinch of the coriander leaves is what will give a very good flavor. Just add some. That's it. Put the lid on and let it simmer. Every piece, look at it, nice, intact. And look at the oil that is floating. That is because the gravy is perfectly cooked, but the fish is very delicate. If I mess with it too much, the pieces will break. So you have to handle each piece very carefully. The tail part, the head part, all the pieces will be super tasty. So let's eat. following the tradition of our elders, first salute the fish and then enjoy the curry. You know, this curry, when you eat it, the gravy and the rice literally slides off. The flavor of the fish, wow. This curry is exceptionally good. This is what I say, absolutely boomba boomba. I know a lot of people around Hyderabad definitely make this curry and eat. And if you have eaten, say yes in the comments. By the way, awesome fish curry, make it like this anytime and you will just love it. Every bite is boomba boomba-fying. Wow. The sourness, beautiful. And I'm sure this entire year I'll be nice, healthy and sound. Keep cooking and enjoy good food.